Hey guys, it's Alex,
And Angie.
and let's make a baby. So we didn't update you after last cycle. We did not get a positive test. So sorry it's been so long since our last video. Quarantine, our days kind of got screwed up, and then I'm an essential worker, so I've been working 6 days a week. So we've been pretty busy and not busy. Things have been crazy.
I was just too sad to make a video, to be quite honest. It was harder last cycle to accept that it didn't work, and I think it's just because we feel like we did everything. We did the Mucinex, I wore socks every day, we did the pineapple core, and so I think it was just a little bit more difficult to accept. And you see all these videos and stories of people where it takes forever to conceive, and you just don't ever really think that that's going to be you. And then the first cycle, it was kind of, okay, well, it didn't work. A lot of people, it doesn't work the first cycle. And then the second cycle, it was just tough to accept and definitely more emotional. Although realistically, it does take a lot of people 6 months to a year.
Sometimes even longer, especially people in our situation.
So it's just easy to get your hopes up and really difficult when it doesn't work out. So Alex has been saying we should make a video, we should update people, and I just been a little bit too sad, but
here we are. We're updating y'all. We haven't forgotten about you guys. I'm hoping y'all didn't forget about us.
We've had a few people reach out and follow up with us, and that's been really nice, to kind of talk to people one-on-one and just see where they're at. And now we're ready for next cycle.
So according to the apps and our previous testing and all that, we pretty much know when Angie's fertile window is going to be. We're still going to test so that we know exactly when peak is and everything, but we know fertile window will start on Monday. So we're actually planning on inseminating Monday, Wednesday, and our peak day. According to everything, the peak day should be about Friday. Because with all our research, you talk about it, it should be there to meet the egg.
Yeah, from things that we've learned, the sperm should be there to meet the egg when it drops. And so last cycle we did 4 days in a row. And so one thing that we're going to change this time is we're just going to do every other day. And another thing that we're implementing is I got a basal body thermometer. So I started temping this morning because it just got here yesterday. Might not be enough time to show my temperature increase from ovulation, but hopefully it is. And we're also going to incorporate a syringe. We've just been using the soft disc, and so we have ordered a few syringes. Hopefully they'll be here in time, but we'll probably do like one without, like just one with a soft disc and then 2 with a syringe if they get here in time. They definitely won't be here tomorrow, so tomorrow we'll just do the soft disc. And I started taking Mucinex. And today, what else are we gonna do? The pineapple core?
Yeah, we'll probably do the pineapple core. I'm gonna start making Angie wear the socks. She hates wearing socks. I love socks. I don't understand it.
Yeah, we got some fuzzy socks that should keep my feet warmer. So.
But yeah, another question that I've seen a lot on the Facebook groups and the blogs and stuff is, with everything going on right now, should people even be trying to conceive? And one of my big things is it's never the right time to conceive. And we are really lucky that if we do have a successful cycle this next cycle, Unfortunately, Angie probably won't be leaving the house because there is a higher risk for people who are pregnant. They found with the COVID-19, there's a higher risk, and the high fevers can be dangerous to the child. So we'll be taking, if we get a positive test, a lot more precautions than we're taking now. We're still taking precautions and everything. Like,
we're in California, so we've pretty much been on lockdown for 4 weeks already.
yeah.
The only time I ever really leave the house is to go to the grocery store.
Or to pick me up. If we get a positive test, I'll probably be doing the grocery shopping when I get in the house, washing my hands, showering before we have contact, things like that.
There's definitely a lot of controversy over whether or not we should be trying to conceive right now, and I guess my opinion on that is, if that's your opinion, then that's your opinion, and we didn't make the decision lightly. We considered not trying this cycle and waiting for all of this to be over. But our donor is fine with continuing, and
he's been practicing social distancing. He's very aware of everything going on, so we feel safe with him being here to hand off or however and everything. So we're still gonna go ahead and do it. We know the risks. We know about the controversy. We're lucky that we are doing it at home because all the fertility clinics are closed. Nobody's doing anything here. One of our good friends is 8 months pregnant, and they know that it's going to be tough if they do give birth right now. The other wife might not be able to be in the room with them for that. So there's a lot of things that went through our head before making the decision to continue to try and conceive. I don't think if we get a positive test that in 9 months it's going to be this crazy, but again, I'm not God. I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, we're going to keep trying. That's about all we can do. 3rd time's the charm, hopefully. I hope so, because we're not looking forward to having somebody come over to give us sperm. It's not our favorite part of the day.
It's very, very, very uncomfortable for me. I don't think we've really talked about this, but I actually hate the whole process. Our donor is great, and he makes it as comfortable as possible, and it's just the whole process and having to deal with the sperm. It's disgusting, and I have a really hard time thinking about it as anything other than like, okay, this is my job right now. And it's definitely been more trying than I expected it to be. And I was really hoping the last time we did it would be the last time. But, I mean, we're willing to do whatever it takes to have a baby. And so we start the whole process again tomorrow.
We'll give you guys an update once we're all situated next week. We promise not to make you wait as long. Again, we apologize for it. We're praying for everybody and their families during this difficult time, going through all of this. It's been an emotional time for us. I think in our last video I told you that my mom was sick. Turns out it wasn't COVID. Angie's family has all been in quarantine now for almost 14 days after their traveling session, and they're all safe.
They all made it back to where they were supposed to be, which was the biggest concern. They were in Costa Rica, and they made it home safe.
So thank you for keeping us and our families in your prayers. We'll be keeping your families in our prayers. Everybody stay safe out there. The cliche, wash your hands. Everybody's saying it. But for real, stay safe out there. And we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Let's make a baby, everyone.